And welcome, everybody. This is Tim McDonald coming to you with another TChat Talent Culture World of Work preview. And this week our topic is workplace violence and preparedness. And I have one of our special guests with me today. How are you doing this morning, Felix?
I'm doing great, Tim. Fantastic.
Well, awesome. I am so looking forward to this topic. It's not something that I personally know a whole lot about, but I know it's very important from the information I've been reading on this. And so maybe what you could do, Felix, is just tell us a little bit about you and what you do.
Well, Tim, I am a security consultant that specializes in workplace violence prevention. It's a mouthful, but essentially what I help to do is develop strategies that help minimize the risk of workplace violence from ever escalating into the assaultive, homicidal act of physical violence. That's essentially what I do because it affects the business and it affects the people's safety and security mindset.
Well, great. And we are going to have you both on our TChat radio show on Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and then immediately following that, you will be participating in our Twitter chat, TChat, hashtag TChat, at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday. So really looking forward to this conversation. But I guess one thing, Felix, that maybe you could give us a little bit of insight on is why workplace violence is such a major concern for businesses today.
Let me say it this way as I preface my comments. Two, people think it's non-preventable. People think it's unavoidable. But it actually costs U.S. businesses about $121 billion a year. And a people security perspective is most don't know what to do with an incident of workplace violence when it occurs.
Well, and you just said 1.2 billion with a B, right?
That's correct, with a B.
Wow. This is going to give us a lot to talk about, and if you're not already thinking that you shouldn't be listening to this, that number should make all of us be tuning in next Wednesday to TChat. So, Felix, thank you so much. How can people learn a little bit about you, both before TChat and after TChat?
Great question, and I'm glad to answer that question. I have a website, naderassociates.com. I'm all over Twitter at Felix Nader, at Felix Nader, twitter.com. And I'm on the internet, write a lot, share a lot of my insights. They're out-of-the-box insights that oftentimes go against the grain, but I'm a change agent, and I think this discussion of workplace violence is very timely, and senior managers ought to wrap their arms around it and embrace it.
Well, fantastic. Thank you so much. We are going to see you Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time for TChat Radio, and then Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time for TChat. Thank you so much, Felix.
Thank you, Tim. It's a pleasure.